I have about five questions to ask the Minister of External Relations. Sir, the first question, as you know, the part of the country, a good part of this country is at war. And the High Commissioner for Refugees at the United Nations, in his last report, reported that, excuse the tautology, reported that he couldn't have access to the refugees of Cameroon because the government, refugees from Cameroon, because the government would not grant him authorization. I would like you to tell us if that is true or false, and why is it that the government would not grant authorization to an international body to come and check on the situation of refugees within the country. So that was the first question, sir. The second question, still on the question of refugees, how many Cameroonians are refugees in Nigeria? What is the government doing about it? And when can we expect the repatriation of these Cameroonians back to the homeland? Please give us simple, straight answers as I'm giving the questions. How many refugees are there? When can we expect them back? In the meantime, what kind of treatment are they receiving? The third question, sir, has to do with certain Cameroonians who have disappeared from the face of the earth. I'm talking about a gentleman called Seseko Ayuk Tabe. And I say I think because we don't know how many, 47 of persons who accompanied him. Where is he, or where are they at this point in time? They will be lies because there's rumors about there being some place between Nigeria and Cameroon. You, as our Minister of External Relations, I think you are the right person to tell us where these persons are, because they disappeared from a hotel in Nigeria. And as of now, they have not been heard from or seen by the public since. What is the state of their affairs? What is their health like? Where are they? When can we expect to see them? That is question number 3, sir. Question number 4, legalist that you are. The question number 4 concerns the notions of extradition, how to extradite persons between countries where extradition treaties exist. Does the treaty, the extradition treaty of Nigeria, permit Right, Honorable Speaker. Yes. Right, Honorable Speaker, we are the general questions. No, it's general questions, sir. Because we are going to enter the text. We are going to enter the text, Mr. Speaker. And that's the rules of the Assembly. Okay, I will not. I will then talk. I will talk about Cameroon, sir. I am not écarting. I will now speak about Cameroon if you insist. Can I?
You cannot.
I cannot speak about Cameroon? Please, I think the subject is sufficiently important that I request the Right Honourable Speaker. I am not speaking about Nigeria, sir. I am talking about Cameroon, sir, and I will permit me to. I will not talk about Nigeria. I will talk about Cameroon then, if you will permit me. I need your coverage, sir.
No.
So I cannot talk about Cameroon.
You have to speak about Cameroon and.
Yes. I'm talking about Cameroon.
About Cameroon and Nigeria.
Can I speak about Cameroon?
You have to speak about Cameroon. But you have about Cameroon and Germany, not about Cameroon and Nigeria.
I am not a parliamentarian from Germany. I'm a parliamentarian from Cameroon. I will defend the interests of Cameroon at all points. And I request the Right Honourable Speaker to do the same. Please. We are talking about the interests of Cameroon. May I now continue my address to the Minister of External Relations? I will not talk about Nigeria. If that bothers you, I wonder why it bothers you.
You have to speak about Nigeria, Cameroon and Germany, not about Cameroon and Nigeria.
I will speak about Cameroon. I don't have to speak about Nigeria nor about Germany. On that, I agree with you. Now, please, the fourth question I was going to ask you, and I'm now on Cameroon. There is a war going on in Cameroon. There is a war going on in Cameroon, and I'm talking about the methods of warfare. We are told that mines are being used, contrary to international treaty which the Minister of Foreign Affairs has signed, and defense. We are told that helicopter gunships are being used, contrary to using against populations. The purpose of all laws we pass is to secure our citizens. Now, if this is true, that mines are used and helicopter gunships are being used, how can you assure the Cameroonian people that the ordinary citizens will be safe? The last question, sir, and you notice that I've been doing everything to say within my 10 minutes, if the Speaker will permit me. The last question...
I cannot permit you.
You cannot permit me to say within my 10 minutes?
No.
What is the problem? Can I finish?
No, c'est toi qui est en train d'être évasif.
No, I'm not being evasive. Mr. Speaker, you are using some terminology which is very harsh. I am not being evasive. I am not being evasive. I don't have any reason to talk about Germany, please. May I use my 10 minutes? I am talking about Cameroon as I must. It's my duty. Please. If you have problems with Nigeria or with me, I will not talk about Nigeria. Now the last question. The last question, Mr. Minister of External Affairs, because you constitute one of the major links for peace in this country. All the treaties you sign with Germany, which the Speaker would like to hear, is so that we can have peace and progress. At the moment I'm talking to you, that peace and progress is threatened. It is threatened by an escalation of war within the National Front. It is threatened by a destruction of the economy, by shooting at citizens indiscriminately. These are the things that threaten the peace, which treaty we are trying to increase or to improve. And that is why I am asking you, Mr. Minister of External Relations, take the message to your boss that Cameroon is at war, that we need the peace. Take the message to your boss that the economy of certain parts of this country has gone to the dogs. Take the message to your boss. Take the message to him that citizens are being shot like birds in the air. Please. And that irrespective of what the speaker says, Cameroon is at war. Now the question I ask you is, when will this dialogue take place so that we can stop the war? When will the dialogue between citizens take place? Or do you want us to come here again and stop the assembly? We have other techniques, but let the message go to him that Cameroon needs peace. I thank you, Mr. Minister. Deliver that message for me, and I hope that the Right Honourable Speaker will deliver the same message when he gets there. I thank you.